And welcome everybody to the championship games of the Brick League featuring Cordry, who's the #1 seed, versus Aqua Science, who's the #2 seed. I am Danny Allball here with my co-host.
I'm Will Ward. Good evening, everybody.
And we're here to watch some great basketball right now. We have a couple players who we are definitely going to highlight with. We have Andy Bosley, who is a Columbus Condor. This is a semi-pro team we have here in Columbus, Ohio. They play also here at the United Center here, and we also have he will be on Cordry, and then we have Richie Gordon, who will be playing on Aqua Science, who is a 6'8" power forward from Chicago, Illinois. Grew up in Atlanta, attended Western Carolina University. He finished with 933 points, averaging 7.4 a game, averaged 4.4 rebounds, and 120 blocks, which is second all-time in WCU. We are getting ready here for the tip-off. What do you expect to see here tonight, Will?
I'm expecting to see an exciting game between Aqua Science and Cordry. As you mentioned before, on Aqua Science you have Richie Gordon, but they also have Brett McKnight. You see him probably getting ready for the tip-off. So both of those are high action players, very high intensity players. So with those two on the court and having them on the court at all times, as you see the depth chart, there's no players on the bench, so they have to remain on the court.
They definitely have two of the bigger guys on the court right now. There is right there a player, number 6 for Cordry, who is also a pretty big guy out there, but he will be jumping up against Richie Gordon. So we will see who will get this jump ball. Two centers, power forwards right here, gonna jump this ball up. And we got, like you said earlier, 5 players right now. We do have a 6th player now that just showed up for Aqua Science, so we will have to see if this will make an impact for them. And I can definitely see them being pretty tired out here after the first half.
Yeah, the halves are pretty long here, 22-minute halves. So we're going to get to see who's conditioning is going to keep up.
All right, and the tip ball goes to Aqua Science. As we got I don't know who's playing for Todd Brown. As we got
Going to Cordry now as the turnover just happened.
All right. We got Morgan Stafford was bringing the ball up to pass it over to Andy Bosley. Bosley's getting double teamed for a wide open Keyshawn Woods in the corner, but Keyshawn got guarded really fast, and then the rebound goes to Nick Gouch. Nick Gouch up to the right side of the lane, and he is fouled to go shoot 2.
Yeah, you've seen Bosley get a hand on him as he attacked the cut pretty quick. See, the referees are going to be quick on their whistles, trying to keep this game contained pretty quickly.
Absolutely. So let's see here. We got Nick Gouch going to the line for Aqua Science, looking for the first points of the game. As he sets his feet, and the first shot is up and in. As Nick Gouch makes that first shot. And we have a 1-0 lead as Aqua Science scores first. And his second free throw is up and in also. Goes 2 for 2 for the line that time. Free throws are super important. Happy to see he made them.
Yeah, most definitely they are important. And seeing how they have limited roster spots, you definitely want to get all the points that you can get.
Oh, and
you got Morgan Stafford with the nasty finish right there.
Morgan Stafford, the great finish right there. The two-handed slam. But Aqua Science comes right back down the court and shoots the fast 3. We have number 9, Brett McKnight, with the open 3, but he right out the front of the rim. And then Cordry comes down, gets the rebound. This game's going super fast right now as Devin Moore just shoots a little jumper and misses it. Rebound by Nick Gouch. Nick Gouch takes the ball all the way down the court to Antoine Lillard, who misses his open 3. Rebound back to Antoine Lillard for a nice little layup on the left side of the hoop to make it a 4.42 game. Aqua Science.
And the pace of this game is definitely pretty high right now, but usually it's a fill-out process the first couple of minutes as you know players are getting warmed up. You get a put back there.
Absolutely. Bosley with the missed opportunity in the corner, but rebound went to number 6 for Cordry, who put it back up but missed it, and it's out of bounds. Ball stays here with Cordry.
Quick out of bounds pass there
to Morgan Stafford. So Morgan Stafford has all 5 points right now for Cordry.
I'm not for sure whose man that is, but you may want to find out quick, fast, in a hurry.
Ooh, we have a steal by number 6 for Cordry. As he passes the ball up to Keyshawn Woods. Keyshawn Woods going to the legs, going across the thing. Looked like he was going to take a shot, but he doesn't. Passes it out back over to Morgan Stafford for another shot for all 7 points for Cordry. And Morgan Stafford's really came out to play today.
Oh, he's come ready. Now,
he said, Mom and Dad, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life, playing in the championship game.
No better time than the present, right?
All right, we have McKnight backing down. Look at a little double team there, and he is blocked by number 6 for Cordry.
Better figure out number 6's name quick, fast. He seemed like he's going to be a high-impact player right now.
Not sure if we got some jerseys mixed up there or not. Maybe they forgot his jersey, but right now we have no name for number 6. As number 7, Richie Gordon, shoots the jumper that is missed and rebounded by Andy Bosley. Andy Bosley brings the ball up the court to the middle, passes it over to Keyshawn Woods. Keyshawn passes in the corner to Morgan Stafford as he misses his first shot. Rebound by Gouch. Gouch takes it up the middle of the court over to Lillard. As Lillard passes the ball, but gets it right back for the easy 2.
A really quick pass, a touch pass by McKnight. And Lillard had to keep his eyes on him.
Devin Moore brings the ball to the left side of the court. Passes it in the middle of the lane to number 6. Number 6 is a clean block, and he is not happy with that at all as he thought he was fouled. You know, I think there was a little bit of a little body contact there.
You have Brett McKnight and Richie Gordon down there. It's going to get really physical, but you got to keep going up strong, big man.
Ooh, and number 5,
yet again, a no
Morgan
call.
Stafford just takes that ball straight and misses it, but number 6 with the rebound and puts it right back up for the 2 points. As number 4, Antoine Lillard, brings the ball down the left side of the lane, does a little turnaround, passes the ball out to Nick Gouch, back to Lillard for the long 2, gets his own rebound, passes to Richie Gordon, as Richie Gordon doesn't know what to do with the ball down low, passes it back out to Gouch. Gouch down low to Gibbs. Gibbs almost loses it back to Antoine Lillard. Lillard does a spin around, turn around with a right-handed layup for the 2-pointer. As Aqua Science cuts the lead to 1-9-8 Cordry, as Andy Bosley is going to bring the ball to the left side of the lane. Hey, you know, that was some crazy sequence we got going on over there. Turnaround, got a lot of misses, a lot of rebounds back and forth, but Aqua Science does make the shot, and then Cordry comes right back as number 7, Keyshawn Woods, splashes a 3-pointer.
If the beginning of this game is any kind of indication what this game is going to be like, we're going to be in for 2 halves that's going to be high-powered, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of scoring that's going on.
Yeah, let's see if Aqua Science can remain playing this fast, as they have 1 sub player, and you know Cordry does have 3 sub players over there. So, and CJ Anthony, number 2, CJ Anthony comes into the game. You know, I think I've been extremely impressed with CJ Anthony this whole entire tournament. He has played lights out, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does tonight. As he does get beat on defense right there by number 7, Keyshawn Woods.
Got to get his legs warmed up first. Just get in the game, they're coming right at you. Another thing that I've noticed, I mean, as you see this call right here, he's looking for the call, and the referee is not calling that call.
No,
so
they're letting him play. Absolutely.
You're either going to play or you're going to, you know, take those hard fouls.
I definitely thought he got some hand over there.
For sure he did.
But they ended up getting the bucket in anyways, and we got a 10-14 game. We got a steal by Antoine Lillard. Over to Gibbs. Gibbs goes up and gets stuffed by the rim, but rebound by CJ Anthony. Anthony with a nice right-handed, wide-open layup.
I think he was looking for the foul there, but the only thing that was blocked was just the rim.
All right, we have a 3-point shot by Devin Moore and the bucket for a nice 3 for the make it a 3-point play to make it 17-12 Cordry. Ooh, we have a little fancy pass between the legs there by Nick Gouch. And then we have a shot by Richie Gordon as Richie Gordon misses it though. Or, I'm sorry, excuse me, Brett McKnight. And then Cordry wastes no time to come right down the court as number 8, Courtney Pilgrim, misses the open look on the corner. And Aqua Science comes right back down the court as Brett McKnight makes a beautiful pass to Nick Gouch for the easy 2-pointer. We got Devin Moore bringing the ball up the right side of the court. Looking for a pick, it looks like, for number 6, but 6 backs out. Now he's going to back down Gibbs as he's getting doubled by C.J. Anthony, but he throws up a shot and rebound by Gibbs. Gibbs out to Nick Gouch. Nick Gouch looks like he's trying to get everyone situated over here as he passes the ball all the way over to Antoine Lillard. Ooh, as Antoine does a nice pump fake, throws it over to C.J. Anthony and does an air ball. Rebound by Cordry, wasting no time as number 7, Keyshawn Woods, gets fouled in the lane. There you go, as they finally call a foul.
Yeah, there's been a lot of in-between calls that has not been called. But, I mean, in a championship game, you're going to pretty much let the players decide. So I think the referees are maybe being too relaxed, but just enough to where we're going to have a hard physical game.
Absolutely. You know what I always say, as long as they're being consistent, I'm okay with it, man.
Consistent and nobody gets hurt.
As we got number 0, Nick Gouch gets the steal and the turnover by Cordry and brings it down the floor as we have another foul now. Back-to-back fouls on plays that probably weren't as bad as some of those fouls that could have been shooting fouls for both teams.
Not at all.
So we have Nick Gouch brings it out to, passes it right into McKnight for the nice little turnaround jumper 3 to bring that in and tie the game, but Cordry wastes no time as number 9 comes right back down the court and slams it in for Cordry.
I was watching the 9 there before the game started, and expect to see any time that he's in the game, the high energy and the bounce that he's going to bring to the game. As you see the play through there, he has some serious springs in those legs.
Absolutely. Hey, even though it doesn't count, that was a beautiful little dunk right there.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal dunker here already, because you see how he sprints up court. Ball gets there just a little bit early, and he tips it a little bit, but nonetheless finishes with a slam that's going to rock the rim every time.
That was great hands right there, too, to keep that ball in play as he looked like he was almost going to lose it. As the replay is brought to you by Score On Air Network. And as Cordry gets a nice little 2-pointer right there to take a 21-17 point lead. As Lillard was bringing the ball up, passed it over to McKnight.
You may see this lead start to expand a little bit for Cordry if they can continue to knock down shots and not let Richie Gordon get shots like that for the and one. I was going to say that this league can expand just because of the roster that they have and the amount of players they have. They can continue to sub in players where Aqua Science only has 1 sub. So right. Expect, just that, the fatigue aspect of everything start to set in.
Absolutely. And Richie Gordon with his 1-3 free throw to make it a 3-point play. And we have ourselves a 1-point game, Cordry with the lead. As Devin Moore brings the ball up the court, passes it over to Keyshawn Woods. Woods over to Pilgrim. Pilgrim back to Woods. Woods on the left side, driving to the left lane, throws the ball up as he was falling down. But they're going to call a foul on Richie Gordon. Richie Gordon is not happy about it. At first we were just saying that there was no fouls called. Now that's 4 fouls called in the last 5 possessions.
Yeah, the referees probably just, as the players have to warm up, maybe the referees have to warm up the whistles just a little bit.
Absolutely.
But I wouldn't, if I was Gordon, you see he's still in disbelief down there on the block. Can't give him too much, the referee, of dismay as he may feel, because it's only a matter of time before the referee tees him up. And if you lose him, then you lose your only sub on the bench.
Absolutely, yeah, you definitely can't afford that right now with only having 6 players. As C.J. Anthony is going to bring the ball up now for Aqua Sciences. Free throws were not good for Cordry. CJ Anthony passes it down to Richie Gordon. Richie Gordon backs him in, gives his elbow a little bit, but they're going to call a foul on Cordry. As you can tell, as Richie Gordon had a little bit of a frustration and really went in hard right there, but he was able to draw the foul, and the ball will stay down here with Aqua Science. As Lillard's going to bring the ball and pass it to CJ Anthony. Let's see if CJ Anthony can get going, because like I said, he has been a stud in this whole entire tournament. He's getting turned around right now, passes back out to Lillard. Lillard's calling for everyone to back up. And he shoots the three because the shot clock was going down, but misses it. Rebound by Gibbs. Gibbs throws a crazy shot up, but the referee is going to say no good. Are they saying no good? It looked like he was saying no good, but I think they are giving him the bucket.
The top of the rim is supposed to be out of bounds, right? But I believe it does look like he has two shots.
Yeah, I'm thinking that what they did was they just gave him the foul without that shot. So they called the foul before the shot, as both teams
the foul definitely occurred before the shot.
As both teams should be in the penalty, because there has been a decent amount of fouls here so far as he makes both free throws. As Aqua Science has their first lead of the game, as we have a sub coming in the game for Aqua Science, as Gibbs takes off the court and goes to the bench. As Cordry has the ball, number 5, Morgan Stafford, who's had a great first half for Cordry, brings the ball up, passes it over to Pilgrim. Pilgrim passes it to the corner to number 4, Chance Groyce, as the ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay here for Cordry. As Cordry's getting the inbound, setting up a play right now. He passes to number 0, Devin Moore. Devin Moore with a little turnaround 2-point jumper makes it to reclaim the lead for Cordry.
Yeah, Gross seemed Moore right underneath the basket and quickly got it to him for an easy 2 points.
We got CJ Anthony bringing the ball up for Aqua Science, passes it over to Richie Gordon for the missed opportunity, but number 9 comes right back down. That high energy from number 9 that we were talking about earlier comes right down the court and draws the foul.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to try to. I'm for sure you may have, like I said before, major springs in those legs, but you got Gordon down there that's a tough player. He's not going to let you just come in there and, high fly at any moment.
Right. Yeah, that high energy is great for any team that you play on. To always have someone like that can just come out and just get the team pumped up. As we have a little jump ball right there. And number 0, Nick Gouch, comes up with it, brings down the court, shows up CJ Anthony for the missed opportunity, and the rebound goes to number 7, Keyshawn Woods for Cordry, as Bosley brings the ball in and is fouled. And Bosley will go to the line to shoot too.
For sure, we spoke way too soon by saying that the referees were not calling the game, but maybe they heard us, and for sure they've started calling the game, but they're still calling it fairly.
Right.
So.
Yes, they're definitely calling lots of balls now. The lefty Bosley for the first free throw and in.
Got sub in, number 6 for 9.
Number 6 back in. Number 6 for 9, yep. 2 players that unfortunately we don't have their names. We will be getting their names at ASAP at halftime for you guys. As Bosley makes his second free throw for Cordry to make a 25-22 lead, Cordry. CJ Anthony will bring the ball up the left side of the court. So he does a little dribbling between the legs, throws it over to Nick Gouch. Nick Gouch to McKnight. McKnight over to CJ Anthony, who stepped out of bounds for the turnover. Cordry's basketball. As number 8, Pilgrim brings it in. Passes it over to Stafford, as Stafford brings the ball up the court, straight up the middle of the court, as he's taking his time. His shot clock is going to 12 seconds right now. He's calling for a pick over here, as Pilgrim delivers a great pick, but great defense by McKnight, as McKnight hits the ball away. Richie Gordon gets the ball. Richie Gordon comes down the lane and cannot finish it, but McKnight gets the rebound and puts it right back up for the 2.
Great defense to turn into offense there by McKnight and Gordon working together to get those 2 points.
Absolutely. Number 7, Courtney Woods wastes no time as he shoots a 3 for Cordry. Rebound goes to McKnight. McKnight says, I'll take this ball up the court as he brings it straight up. Pick by Richie Gordon. Ball goes over to Richie Gordon then. Richie Gordon is getting doubled. Passed over to Nick Gouch. Nick Gouch brings it out, passes it to McKnight as McKnight does a floater that rolls in and out of the rim. I don't know how that ball didn't go in, as we have an automatic foul by Nick Gouch on Andy Bosley.
Yeah, it's just to slow up the pace and give you it's starting to be a fast break, and a lot of shots that they're putting up seem to be either rattling in and out, and they're just not getting what they're looking for. So maybe slow up the tempo and get things together for them.
It's definitely not a lot of offense so far in this game, as we have 3.5 minutes to go in this first half, and we only have a 25-24 point game. So we'll see if these players can start hitting some shots. As Cordry misses a open look, but rebound by Aqua Science. Aqua Science just takes control of this ball right now. As CJ Anthony tries to jump behind his back, hits off his back leg. Ball goes to Nick Gouch. Nick Gouch over to Lillard. Lillard for 3, and the easy make right there as he was left wide open. Do not get him confused with Damian Lillard.
It's pretty tough not to with a shot like that. Left him wide open. You expect a player of his caliber to knock that down every time, and he did.
And then Cordry comes right back down the court as number 8 Pilgrim makes a nice jumper from the corner, from the left side corner, as Aqua Science brings the ball right up the court, as Lillard putting on some moves, takes it into the lane, and he goes up with his left hand, but he is fouled as the ball will stay down here.
As we take a look at that replay, it's a three-pointer from Lillard.
He was wide open. It was a great finish. He left his finger up there and everything, letting everyone know, I got this. As Lillard passes the ball down to McKnight. McKnight's getting double teamed now. I mean, someone's wide open. Lillard for 3 from the other side. No good. As it did not hit anything in the shot clock violation. Turnover. Aqua Science ball goes to Cordry. As Pilgrim's going to bring the ball up the right side of the court for Cordry. Going through his legs, passing it over to number 7, Woods. Woods throws it over to number 0, Devin Moore for the open 3-point bucket.
And you can't just leave these guys open. As we said it before with Lillard, now you get it with Moore. They're going to continue to hoist those shots up, and if you don't have a hand in their face, they're going to knock them down.
Ooh, as number 6 makes a great effort for a steal, but he is too early on it as the ball gets knocked out, and then we have Richie Gordon with the wide open slam dunk for Aqua Science. As number 6 comes right back down the court and drives on in, but is fouled and is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was nice to see that Stafford gave him the chance to redeem himself as he went for the steal and came up short with Gordon getting the easy dunk on the baseline. But 6 got back down court, and you see he wanted to get his points back pretty much.
Absolutely. As he does, though, miss the first free throw. A little short on that one. Let's see, because he puts a little more into his legs. As that one is good. He makes second free throw and goes for a 1-2 trip to the line. As we are 30 seconds out, guys, for the end of this first half. We have a 2-point game. Cordry with the lead as Lillard brings the ball to the right side of the court. He takes it in. That's a beautiful move. The finger roll layup by Lillard to tie this game.
That last play had everything that you want to see in basketball. It had speed, it had finesse, it had grace. I mean, he got to the basket so easily with the layup. It was just a thing of beauty there.
Love to see it, man. You love to see when they put the moves on, do a little finger roll layup. Man, I love the finger roll. Sometimes I like it more than a dunk once in a while. Not always, but sometimes. As Cordry will come down and misses a 3 at the buzzer. As we're going to go to halftime with a 31 point game. You know, like I said earlier, it's definitely been a lower scoring game. What do you think of the game so far, Will?
I think that both teams are done with the fill-out process, and barring any fouls, that they can continue to make strides to get the victory. So if they can continue to do what they have to do on offense and defense, this is both teams, then they can come out with the victory tonight.
Absolutely, man. As we have a 31-31 point tie game right now. Both teams are playing their hardest for this championship. We'll see if we can get some more offense going in the second half. As we're going to take a quick break, this is, you're listening to Score On Air Network in the Brick League Championship.
Do you see yourself working on TV, radio, or social media? As media professionals, we make our voice heard. Call the Ohio Media School and be a part of something bigger than you and me. You'll train and get the skills you need to work in TV, radio, social media, film, and much more.
I graduated and now am working as a director of marketing at a local radio station. My future is set.
Call the Ohio Media School now and be a part of something bigger. 614-723-9675. 614-723-9675. Can you see yourself working on TV, radio, or social media? As media professionals, we make our voice heard. Call the Ohio Media School and be a part of something bigger than you and me. You'll train and get the skills you need to work in TV, radio, social media, film, and much more.
I graduated and now am working as a director of marketing at a local radio station. My future is set.
Call the Ohio Media School now and be a part of something bigger. 614-723-9675. 614-723-9675. Can you see yourself working on TV, radio, or social media? As media professionals, we make our voice heard. Call the Ohio Media School and be a part of something bigger than you and me. You'll train and get the skills you need to work in TV, radio, social media, film, and much more.
I graduated and now am working as a director of marketing at a local radio station. My future is set.
Call the Ohio Media School now and be a part of something bigger. 614-723-9675. 614-723-9675. Can you see yourself working on TV, radio, or social media? As media professionals, we make our voice heard. Call the Ohio Media School and be a part of something bigger than you and me. You'll train and get the skills you need to work in TV, radio, social media, film, and much more.
I graduated and now am working as a director of marketing at a local radio station. My future is set.
Call the Ohio Media School now and be a part of something bigger. 614-723-9675. 614-723-9675. Can you see yourself working on TV, radio, or social media? As media professionals, we make our voice heard. Call the Ohio Media School and be a part of something bigger than you and me. You'll train and get the skills you need to work in TV, radio, social media, film, and much more.
I graduated and now am working as a director of marketing at a local radio station. My future is set.
Call the Ohio Media School now and be a part of something bigger. 614-723-9675. 614-723-9675. Can you see yourself working on TV, radio, or social media? As media professionals, we make our voice heard. Call the Ohio Media School and be a part of something bigger than you and me. You'll train and get the skills you need to work in TV, radio, social media, film, and much more.
I graduated and now am working as a director of marketing at a local radio station. My future is set.
Call the Ohio Media School now and be a part of something bigger. 614-723-9675. 614-723-9675.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Brick League Championship here at the United Center. I am Dan Allball here with my host,
Will Ward.
As we are going to get ready for the second half. As you can see, the second half is already underway. We have a 31-31 point lead right now as we start the second half. We got a beautiful steal over here by Gibbs. By Gibbs. It puts it right back up. As Cordry comes right down the court, though, and misses an open look by Safford. You know, Safford was money the first 10 minutes of that game, and then he kind of slowed down a little bit. We'll see, you know, maybe if he can get something going here in the second half.
I think both teams are going to come out and they're going to continue to fire shots at you, same McKnight, with Safford coming right back down the court, and it's going to continue to take it at him. But whoever can limit the fouls and cannot send the other team to the line to get easy buckets, that's who's going to come out victorious for game one of this championship series.
Safford comes right down the court right there as he is fouled, and he's going to the line to shoot two. So right now, as you guys see, we have some of the best plays of the first half. We're going to show you guys. As the first half, you know, was a little bit of a low-scoring game, a little more defensive-minded, but it does take time for these players to get get acclimated to the game, and they get their their sweat working and all that stuff that it's expected to be a little bit slower sometimes. Like you see, I remember that dunk right there by number 9, Shockett. Always bringing the energy every play. As right now we do have a 33 point lead, and Aqua Science. So we have a defensive 3 seconds, and we have Richie Gordon is going to be shooting the free throw. As he puts it in, which will give Aqua Science a 34-33 lead, and they get to keep the ball also. As number 0, Nick Gouch will bring it in on the side. Pass over to Gibbs. Gibbs has it at the top of the key. Over to McKnight. McKnight telling everyone to get out of the way so that Gibbs can get the ball down low. Gibbs is going to get double teamed over there. Over to Lillard. Lillard for 3. As he is short off the front end of the rim. Rebound goes to Cordry as Cordry is rushing it right down the court. As number 6, Tree, loses the ball as number 7, Richie Gordon, puts in the easy jumper.
It's a pretty pull-up mid-range jumper there by Gordon. Not too fancy, but just efficient and good enough to get the 2 points. You see him getting on the ground, getting dirty there for the jump ball.
Right, as Bosley gets the ball a little bit too low, and Richie Gordon runs up and grabs it for a jump ball. Let's see, I wonder what the odds are for who's going to win this jump ball.
Well, I mean, it comes down to who tips it, but at the same time, it can go any way. See?
Right.
Even though it tips it, it doesn't matter which there's a teammate in the area. Somebody's going to grab it.
Absolutely. As Aqua Science does get it, Gibbs had it, threw it over to McKnight. McKnight with the long 2 that is missed. Rebound by Tree. Tree passes it over to Woods. Woods back to Tree. Tree back to Woods. Over to Moore, as Moore is isolated one-on-one, but we have a call, a whistle on the other side of the court. It's going to be a foul, or actually, a defensive 3-second violation on Gouch. As we have number 7, Woods, going to shoot this free throw and makes it in. So that's 2 3-second defensive violations right there. So I don't know if we got some campers or the refs getting a little blow happy with their whistle or what's going on. We'll see if we got some more campers still going. As Woods does the fadeaway and misses it. Rebound goes to Gibbs.
You're looking for campers, you're looking for trees, you're looking for woods, you're looking for forests.
Yeah, right.
Got a lot going on that's very wildernessly right now.
Absolutely.
But we got a great shot, fadeaway by Richie Gordon.
Beautiful shot there by Richie Gordon. As Richie Gordon, he did play some college basketball for Western Carolina University. Back as he finished his college career in 2011, as dude still loves the ball though. As you can tell, that was 10 years ago, and we got him out here still doing great things on the court.
Yeah, it's amazing to still have the the athleticism that he has. That I don't know if he wants to disclose his age, but clearly playing 11 years ago or 10 years ago.
He's probably right around my age, which is 34, so he's probably around 33, 32, 33. So
not too old, but not just not the youngest one on the court right now. But
it's nice that he's out here still playing basketball. As we have McKnight with the beautiful alley-oop layup.
1907. The Cubs
and then as Cordry comes right back down the court as Woods makes it for them, and now Aqua Science reclaims the ball. As McKnight does a pump fake and passes it over to Lillard. Lillard down to Richie Gordon as he is fouled.
I started to ask, how long can Aqua Science keep this lead? I mean, a 4-point lead, still a lot of basketball left. But if they can continue to get no, it's not a shooting foul. Got C.J. Anthony checking back into the game. He's going to take out Gordon. He's going to need a well-rested rest so he can come back in and continue to help Aqua Science to a victory.
As he's been extremely frustrated for most of this game. So a well-needed rest right there to get his mind back into the game. As C.J. Anthony rushes the ball and it misses the layup. As number 8, Wesley comes right back down the court and misses the little jumper, little one-handed jumper. Rebound goes to Aqua Science, comes back down the court. McKnight over to CJ Anthony for this 3 and his first bucket of the game. As we have a timeout called on Cordry. So we finally got CJ Anthony getting a bucket over here. Like I said earlier, he has really impressed me for most of this tournament. And he has been a little slow this game, but he did come to the game a little slow. He didn't get a lot of workout going in, so I think as the more and more he's playing the second half, the more points he will score for Aqua Science, as we have a 43-36 point lead. Aqua Science looks like they're slowly starting to expand their lead.
Well, they're starting to expand their lead because you see how they're coaching each other. So they're getting it together by themselves, with themselves. As we get an inside look at Cordry's huddle right now.
As Cordry's coming back on the court here, as now Aqua Science makes their way onto the court after the quick timeout. We'll see if that gave Aqua Science a little bit of breathing room right there, since, you know, not having a lot of players, but they do have a great little lead right now. We'll see if they can continue to build on this lead and play some defense, or if Cordry can make a turnaround here. Ooh, as the ball goes down the tree, it gets hit out of bounds, but CJ Anthony makes a great hustle, but the ball will stay down here for Cordry. As number 7, Woods brings it in the tree. Tree brings it right up as he's just bulling his way down there, and he gets an and 1 shot that goes in, and he's going to try and complete the 3-point play the hard way.
You're going to definitely have to get physical with him down there, and he's going to try to get you each and every time to back down and get away from you. So don't expect anything easy when he's down there.
Right, I wouldn't expect anything less from him, man. As we got, Cody Ballard is the head coach for Cordry, who's also a Condor, and he seems to love to feed the ball down the tree. So I can see a lot of that happening in the second half. As CJ Anthony's going to bring the ball up the right side of the court, pass over to McKnight. McKnight to the top of the key, down to Gibbs. Gibbs takes it with his right hand all the way down, but he loses control of everything, his ball and his body, as we have a hard play here at half court, but no call at all, and it will end with a wide open 3-point bucket by Keyshawn Woods. As a lot of things just happened right here. There were no whistles blown, but it happened to be a 3, and we have a 43-41 lead by Aqua Science. Gibbs for 3, air ball. I don't know about what he was thinking on that shot. As number 8, Wesley throws it right down the court to Tree for the easy 2-point, and we have a timeout by Aqua Science.
How quickly the tables have turned to even this game back up, when we just was thinking that Aqua Science was going to have a chance to make a run and continue to have a lead. And no lead is safe here in the Brick League.
No lead is safe here, man. As Cordry goes on a 7-0 run right there with a much-needed timeout then for Aqua Science.
I think that may be the momentum change that Aqua Science was not looking forward to. When you start to feel the fatigue and you don't have too much to recover from, it's going to get maybe a little tough if you can't, somehow figure out how to stop the bleeding. A 7-0 run in this type of game, it's going to be monumental at the end of this game.
Absolutely. As we are missing a few key players, though, too, as Aqua Science missing Todd Brown, who's been one of their best scorers this whole entire tournament, and Cordry's missing Andre Weston, who is a former Ohio State Buckeye player, and they're also missing Courtney Pilgrim for Cordry also. As this is a 3-game series, hopefully we get these guys back tomorrow. But as McKnight misses the long 3, rebound by Cordry. Cordry brings right down the court over to number 5, Safford, as he makes it. I think it's his first shot since about 12 minutes into the first half. So it's good to see him back up and in, making a nice 3. As Aqua Science, CJ Anthony comes right down the court and does an up and under, but is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Gross thought he got him with the hook around, but referee's seen different, and that's why you have Anthony at the line for 2 right now. And these are big baskets that they definitely going to need as they finally stops a little bit of the blood, but I think the tourniquet needs to be tied a little bit tighter.
Absolutely, absolutely. As he makes his first free throw. Free throw number 2 is up and rolling around the rim and in. As he makes both and goes 2 for 2 on that trip. And as they take the score is 46-45, Cordry. As number 8, Wesley takes that ball in and is fouled. So we have back-to-back possessions with fouls, and both guys will going to the line to shoot, as Wesley will go to the line here to shoot 2. As CJ Anthony's not happy with that call.
Yeah, as the game gets closer to the end, you would expect for both teams to continue to fight hard, and not only fight hard, but the fouls may get a little bit tougher. So whoever can limit the number of chances to go to the line may be coming out victorious.
Yeah,
here.
because both teams are making a lot of their free throws, which I always love to see in basketball. As CJ Anthony comes right up the court, gets a pick by Richie Gordon. Richie Gordon then rolls, gets the pass out to him, and makes the nice jumper for Aqua Science, as Safford's going to bring the ball up the right side of the court, take one-on-one all the way to the lane, but misses the layup, and the ball goes back to Aqua Science. As number 4, Groyce, is going to put some defense, full court defense on CJ Anthony. But we have a pick by McKnight. CJ Anthony's going to bring the ball up, and thought he was fouled. Misses the jumper all the way to Safford, as great, beautiful pass there goes to Safford for a nice finger roll too. Safford just seems like one of those players where when he gets hot, and he makes 2, 3, 4 buckets in a row, as he has done here in the past couple possessions.
Yeah, he's continued to get those baskets, but it's going to be up for his teammates to continue to find him and get him involved. As you see that enthusiasm, he's loving what's going on right now.
Absolutely. As Aqua Science, the ball goes out of bounds over here, but off of Cordry's, Aqua Science keeps the ball down here, as Gibbs is going to bring the ball on the baseline here. As he passes it over to McKnight. McKnight squares up Safford. Ooh, I was going to say that. You got to call that foul.
Yeah, it was a clear foul. I'm not for sure why he's, maybe he felt like he got a little bit of the ball, but for sure, I seen the smack of the wrist.
He definitely slapped him right there. As Cordry is not happy about it, but hey, what are you going to do sometimes? You don't think you foul when sometimes you do. As McKnight's going to shoot 2. As McKnight shoots his first one up and in. As Cody Ballard over there, Coach Cody Ballard, is not happy. He's letting the referees hear it. And now, as we got McKnight going to shoot his second free throw. I'm loving those shoes McKnight's got on right now.
Right.
Another Giannis's, man. I like that colorway right there. As his third shoe was just showed. I'm not sure if it's released or anything yet, but I did see a picture. It looks pretty nice also. As number 5, Safford brings the ball right up the court and is also fouled as he drives in on his right side, and he will go to the line and shoot 2.
Got to earn all those type of shots, man. That was a fantastic attempt. Almost got the and one there. Definitely got the bench up off the seats.
And Safford makes his first free throw. Like I said earlier, these guys haven't been making their free throws. So these defense got to get a little bit better defense and stop fouling maybe a little bit and start moving your feet a little bit more and hands straight up, because these guys they're drilling their free throws. Ooh, right as I say that, he misses it. Gets his own rebound, though, passes it over to Woods. Woods in the corner over to Bosley. Bosley, the lefty, takes it down over to Woods for the wide open 3, and that was money from the second it left his hands.
It's like the fries at the bottom of the bag there, man. It's all good.
As Lillard brings the ball up for Aqua Science. He's getting doubled and triple teamed, and then we got a steal by Wesley. Wesley over to Safford. Safford says, I'm going to take this myself, as he misses it. He had a wide open Woods in the corner, but Bosley gets the rebound and puts it right back up for Cordry. Now Cordry has taken a 7-point lead But C.J. Anthony comes right down the court with a hard, well-earned
For sure that was going to be a call
shot.
there.
Right? I definitely thought that would have been called in the end one. But you know what? He got up, wasn't mad about it, and came right back and was playing defense. As Safford's going to shoot the long three and is short, but Tree with the towering over CJ with the rebound. As they're just getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound right here. Let's see if Bosley's going to bring it back out, passes it over to Wesley to Woods. Maybe it takes their time a little bit, but down to Tree though, as Tree's going to shoot the jumper. Wow, that was
Second chance opportunity.
Second
Third,
chance
fourth,
opportunity.
fifth, sixth, seventh. I lost count there, but I think you're starting to see the fatigue once again setting it in from Aqua Science. And it's not so much, that they can do besides maybe sub in one more player that's going to get one person a break.
You read my mind with that one, Will. Absolutely. You can just tell the fatigue. They're slowing down a little bit as Tree just makes an absolute beautiful block for Cordry. But as Cordry goes back down the floor, loses the ball, and the ball is going to turn around right back to Aqua Science. And we got Lillard's going to bring the ball up here. Let's see if Lillard's going to, he says, I'm not going to slow this game down. I'm going to come up and shoot that ball. Offensive rebound, though, goes over to C.J. Anthony.
Stepped out of bounds again on that back line. I'm not for sure how they're saying that he's stepping out of bounds, but when he's attacking the basket, they're not calling that foul. They're seeing one thing and not calling another.
I don't know how the refs had a angle on that out of bounds play. I don't know if he listened to the fan or what, but as we have a turnover by Aqua Science, as Cordry wastes no time to get the ball down low into Tree as he misses the little layup that he had down low as he backs it in. But Tree comes right back to the court, says, I'm going to play some defense here, steals the ball, gets it over to Woods over to Bosley for the missed opportunity dunk, but Woods gets the ball right back for the easy two.
Yeah, Richie Gordon doesn't seem too happy, so just see how things turn out. See, he's taxed the rim. He's going for the finish. Just couldn't get it there.
Misses that shot, but Tree with the rebound. Tree passes it up to Moore. Moore takes it all the way down, but waiting to see if there's a foul or a turnover here. It looks like it's going to be a turnover. Or wait.
Ball's going to stay with Cordry.
All right, so ball's going to stay over here with Cordry. There wasn't too much signal from the ref on what happened on that play, but it looks like it was out of bounds on Aqua Science. Ball stays down here with Cordry. As the ball gets passed into Bosley. Bosley passes it down to Safford. Safford backs him in, but loses the ball, regains it though, passes over to Woods. Woods with the wide open shot, uses the glass as he banks it in. As you can see this little replay right here, the nice little bank shot. As Cordry is all up in C.J. Anthony's face, playing some great defense right now. And we have a foul, or excuse me, a 3-second violation on Tree as Richie Gordon will shoot the one free throw, and it is up and in. As they cut the lead to 10, but they're running out of time. There's 4 minutes to go, which is still plenty of time, but we have a running clock.
They're running out of time and energy. They definitely going to need this right here.
As Aqua Science is extremely frustrated right now. But
let's say as they should be. They've been playing very hard, limited numbers on the bench. And, you want to have a game called in not just, your favor, but called on both sides. So
C.J. Anthony puts the first one up and in. Cut the lead to 9. Desperately need this free throw also. And he makes it in as cut the lead to 8.
You're going to need some defensive stop. They keep letting Cordry come down, and it's not too much of a boxing out. They let them get all those rebounds. It's got a wet spot on the floor. The referee's going to take care of. Nobody get hurt.
As Safford is taking his time on that possession, dribbling the ball up the left side of the court. As we have a referee timeout. 17 seconds to go on this shot clock when time does resume. 8-point lead by Cordry right now. As Moore gets the inbound pass, puts the little moves on Lillard, drives over to the right, over to Bosley in the corner. Bosley over to Woods. Woods for the 3. And Tree says, give me that ball right back, as he gets the offensive rebound. Moore in the corner for 3, and he makes it. That hurts right there.
The way that Tree grabbed that ball and like a grizzly bear in the forest.
Right. It was like a man grabbing a ball from a boy right there.
Just took it away and got his team the extra points.
As C.J. Anthony is fouled behind the line and will go to the line to shoot 3 shots.
Anthony's been taking some hard falls to the floor. Some that's called and some that's obviously not called.
So he goes to the line to shoot 3. First one is up and in. As he's made all of his free throws tonight. Second free throw, also up and in.
Got nothing but the bottom of the net on those shots.
These are big free throws right here. As he makes all 3 to cut the lead back to 8. Now we're back to the same thing as we were last possession. Let's see if Aqua Science can play some defense and make a stop and cut this lead to possibly 6 or 5. As Moore has the ball on the right side of the court right now. She dribbles to his left, to the left side, has a wide open lane with his left hand, and it's just short. There was a good take there, but he is a little bit short. C.J. Anthony gets the ball, dribbles it right up the court, and is fouled. But the ball will stay on the ground here. Not a shooting foul, will stay on the sideline. As looks like Lillard is going to bring the ball on the sideline. As C.J. Anthony's calling for Richie Gordon grabs the ball, makes the shot, cut to 5. Exactly what we thought we were looking for happening, as he makes the 3, cuts the 5-point game. We got ourselves a ball game with a minute to go.
Definitely gearing to clear out space. Kind of a mismatch there. Wide open shot.
Wide open for Woods. Oh my God. As Woods misses the 3, but tipped in by Tree. And then C.J. Anthony comes straight down the court, gets out of control, and lays it up, but no good. As Woods says, you know what, I'm going to try one more time, as Woods misses another opportunity.
31 seconds left, down by 7. I hate to say that it's over with. I mean, I guess that turnover just kind of maybe cost them.
Absolutely.
It may have been too much. If they could have got down and got a quick 3.
Yeah, as Lillard just, he was running out of the court. Woods gave him some defense, and he lost control of the ball, and he hit it out of bounds. As now Safford will just sit back here and play the shot clock game. As there'll be no fouls by Aqua Science. As we have a hard foul on Richie Gordon here. As Cordry has a 67-60 lead. We have 7.9 seconds to go. As Tree will just hold the ball here in the corner, and we will call it a day, as Cordry will take Game 1 of the Brick League Finals in a best-of-3 series. Game 1 was today. Game 2 will be tomorrow. As Game 2 will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. also, and we'll see if Aqua Science can come back and tie the series and make this a Game 3 series next week. But as Cordry came out today and they played full go the whole time, I definitely do think that having only one sub is definitely probably a big factor in why Aqua Science couldn't get it done tonight. Hopefully tomorrow they'll get Todd Brown back and we can get some more players and going. What did you see tonight with this game?
As you can see on the replay now, it was just a little bit too much of Cordry and not enough Aqua Science players that was able to step in and make plays, for their team. And as they tried, there was times where you see here at Lillard, went in and, it was a hard-fought game. I just think it really came down for it being too many players to come off the bench and, get the victory.
All right, so who do you think for Cordry was, if you had to give a player of the game for Cordry, who do you think it was tonight?
If I was going to go for anybody for Cordry, it would have to be, let me think about this for a second. I think it would have to be Safford, he came in and he was electric. Like you said, he was streaky. It would be between Safford and Moore. Both players kind of led the team and as floor generals got plays and made things happen when, for a time it seemed like maybe Aqua Science can have just enough to get the job done. But Cordry made sure that they played as a team and got the things taken care of.
I absolutely agree. I would definitely give it to Safford too. He sparked them in the first quarter, the first half, that made them go on a little run to take a lead, and he definitely sparked them in the second half also. He has great high energy, and he showed it tonight. And I think Tree Moore was also great. Tree was just too powerful down low. No one really could get a grip on him either. Tonight, we'll see. Hopefully, we got Richie Gordon and Brett McKnight. I think that tomorrow they really need to come out and really show up because they are both they're both great basketball players too. I don't think really showed up too well tonight for Aqua Science.
As you can see once again on the replay, you're getting wide open knockdown shots, and if you continue to let any team get, just look at the spacing on that. You have no one contesting that shot, so you got the opportunities and the chances to get things the way in your favor that you want.
Absolutely. As Cordry tonight was just too much to handle for Aqua Science, as Cordry wins a 67-60 game in this Game 1 best-of-3 series at the United Center for the Brick League tournament. And, so tomorrow we have a great matchup again between these two teams. We have Cordry versus Aqua Science, Game 2, as we see that Cordry takes Game 1 tonight, best-of-3 series. Hopefully, Aqua Science will come back tomorrow, and they will just come back and they'll play good basketball, and then we can make this a series, and we can come back next Wednesday for a Game 3, best-of-3 series championship. All leave it on the line, but it will come all down to Aqua Science tomorrow and seeing if they can if they can pull out a victory tomorrow to force a Game 3.
And it's definitely going to take more players for Aqua Science to come out with the victory, and it's going to take for Cordry to come out and do what they did today to somehow get a victory. So it's been a very, very entertaining game, and you see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, because these players are going to be tired. It's a short turnaround. Normally we have games every Wednesday here at the Brick League, but for this championship we're doing a game today and a game tomorrow, so there will be a very short turnaround. So we'll see if that has any impact on the players tomorrow at all, as we know that Aqua Science did only have 6 players today. Like I said earlier, we're hoping for Todd Brown to be back tomorrow for Aqua Science. That will give them a huge spark for them also. So if he can come back tomorrow, we can get have another bench player right there. I know that Richie Gordon was very frustrated most of this game. So if things go better for him tomorrow, he won't be as frustrated, which will give him more opportunity also. But we did have we had a great game, and Cordry does take Game 1 with a 67-60 win as they are up 1-0 in this best-of-3 series. I'm Dan Allball here with...
I'm Will Ward.
Thank you for listening, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night. You're listening to Score on Air Network for the Brick League Tournament.